Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, to give all praises, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kahakwadash, double honors be to the apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders, welcome of GMS, and men that are like let us push this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to reflect. I'm gonna go to a quick lesson here, all through the spirit, Papi Habash Mashab, of course, and this is about the two sticks banded together, man. All right, when I mean two sticks, you go into Ezekiel the 37th chapter. I watched a video on Instagram last night. I queued it up. I saved it because I've seen I seen the banding together, so to speak, and it was some bullshit. I'm gonna show the video because it was kind of cool because you see the northern tribes and the southern tribes banding back together. Now Esau, the so-called white man, the devil, he hates that, man. He hates us banding together. And once we band back together, man, it's no stopping Israel, man. Through the spirit, Papi Habash Shai, man. All right. We lost that heritage for a long time, which we needed because we fucked up. We fuck up every time, man. All right. But and this video is some bullshit. It's some rapper shit, But it still shows you that the fact that we know where we still clicks, man, so to speak. All right. All right, the so-called white man, the Edomites, they're the ones that it's through prophecy. All right, now you gotta understand that it's all through prophecy. But Esau, he kept it going. All right, he separated the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, who predominantly make up the 12 tribes, man. So I got a few precepts. It's not gonna be a long lesson, man. It's gonna be very quick, man. But I seen that video, man. It was like Jake, Southern Tribe Jake, giving, showing love, man, showing mad love. So let's show the video and get some precepts and keep it pushing, man. All right. Because like I said, Esau, that's one of it. He don't want to see us unite, man. He don't want to see us unite. All that bullshit's going on with the Charlie Kirk. That's all fucking bullshit, man. And as soon as I knew about or heard about it, I was like, all right, cool, now, because it's going to still push prophecy. But they're flooding the airwaves with this nigga, man. And it's all set up. It's all and Esau, the plays are running. You're ran out, man. You're done. You're through. You're cooked. Everybody can figure out that was all bullshit set up anyway, man. You fucking crackers going, man. And now, because Jake, I have a reason to be pissed off. Every time I see it's hilarious, man. Because you Edomites are losing y'all losing. Y'all done, cooked. And this is the same reason why I'm doing this lesson. All right, so I'm gonna start with a precept, but this is on Instagram, so I gotta give me a second. I'm not old, but I'm getting a little older, but I don't care for a lot of this technology, so to speak. So you're gonna have to give me a second to try to figure this shit out. I just had it on my fucking phone. I had it queued up, so I gotta go back to my. And my man Taz or LLP or somebody or your call, anybody going, I'm just not that good with fucking technology. Give me a hot second. Not it. I still can't find it. I just had it queued up. Salaki, give me a hot second. God damn. Where'd it go? Give me. Here we go. Nope. Yep, there we go. Saved. God damn. Instagram is some bullshit too. So we're gonna play this video, and you're gonna play it in its entirety, and it's just straight up, It says Serenos run into the blacks during hood vlog. The blacks show love. Now this is Northern Southern tribes linking up, man, through the spirit. And it's all from some folly. Dapping them up, showing mad love. Nice to meet you.
definitely be listening to your shit, man. We all up to this. Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all need something too, y'all. Got y'all, man. Got y'all.
It got you. Just so it was a quick video. It's some folly, but it shows you that when we link up and band up, man, the northern southern tribes, man, you know, Esau hates that fact. The so-called white man has put so much money in time investments into destroying our heritage, man. But we lost it. All through what? You can read Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man. We lost that. We lost our inheritance, man, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. This is word, this truth, man. We banded back together. Now let's get some precepts, man. Because now Jake about to start getting fired up, man. All right? Because Esau, the so-called white man, man, trust and believe, man, y'all gonna catch an ass whooping, bro. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. It says, thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, all right? That's the two tribes, the two sticks, were oppressed together. Now let's get to the definition of pressed, oppressed, all right? Because we all it's the same boat, man, all right? Oppressed. So that's the definition, simple Google search. It says subject to harsh and authoritarian treatment, all right? So that's pretty much the definition off of simple Google search. It says keep someone in subservience and hardship, especially by the unjust exercise of authority. So we go back to the precept of Jeremiah 50 and 33. It says, thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, the two stick, the northern southern tribes were pressed together, and all that took them captives, held them fast. They refused to let them go. Let's talk about you so-called fucking white people, man. All right, you refuse to let us go, man. All right, and then this can play out anywhere, man. But the main thing is the end times now. All right, you guys oppressed us, man, and you dumbass northern tribes that be beefing with the southern tribes. Y'all don't really understand what's going on, man. They still try to keep your heritage away from you. What's your inheritance? Knowing the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the Lord. Knowing that we are the children of the Most High, man. By some base crackers, man. You know? But you niggas want to follow that same prompt. You know? And you can see it. You can see it. Because I myself, I don't look like your typical northern tribe. All right? I may have a nose, a nose. I may have a nose that may look like Gad's nose, but I have a dark skin complexion, which the identification of a so-called Gadite or Reubenite, which Reubenites a little more darker complexion, because they belong they're down in the South, South Florida, Southern Florida, so to speak, and these fucking, Aztecs, the so-called Iskarites, man, and Gadites, they got whitewashed a lot. Red wash, let's say red wash, man. All right, so they don't really have that complexion anymore. That's why you gotta go with the spirit, man. Romans 8 verse 16. Gotta flow with the spirit. All right, to bear witness. Let's get it. I'm not about to slaughter this joint. Excuse me. But Esau. He's scared of this, man. And that little snippet. And that was some rapping shit. Think about something else, man. All right, they always done it. Even back in the day. Let's see. Well, you always had the Million Man March thing was some Southern tribes type shit. That's some old bullshit, by the way, too. But it was never clicked with both nations. I said nations. Both Southern Northern tribes, man. Which I guess in a sense you could say that. All right, Southern Northern tribes, man, they never linked up. And Esau used a lot of resources to keep us apart because they know who we are, man. You dumb niggas don't know. This is Romans 8 verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And that's fair, that's claim. That's easy to understand, man. We know through the Spirit, if you got an unction You got the eyesight to understand we are the same people, man. Read the scriptures, man. Who's the most resilient people on earth, man? The most resilient. After you ask a cracker, a gook, a Elamite, a dothead, all right, brother's gonna scoff me on this one. I despise Elam. Something I don't like, I hate, because they're very disrespectful and proud. Ham, y'all are like second, third in line. You Moabites, Ammonite, y'all piss me off. I mean, come on, Esau come on, man. That's a given. But Elam pisses me off the most, so to speak. I don't know why. And I probably do know why. They're extremely proud, and what are you being proud for? You go to 7-Eleven, nigga. You don't know nothing. These niggas, and this was funny. These niggas, I'm not changing gears. These niggas come over to so-called America, this bullshit place, and they own gas stations and subways, man. No real talent, just know how to ring a fucking, they know how to ring you up, ring your order up, man, and make a fucking sandwich, man. And they above you, man. 2 Ezra 6 chapter 50 verse 50, 56, I believe, 57. I can get that too. But we're gonna stay on check, man. Because Esau hates this fact, man. Now let's go to Ezekiel 37 and we're gonna close out. Because I ain't trying to go too crazy, because sometimes you could just, and sometimes it can boil your blood, man. How these people that are above, that they're above you, and that should piss you off as an Israelite. You shouldn't get all pressed and get all proud and shit and try to do things on your own. No, that's not what we're saying. But look at the big picture. We fucked up. We the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, man. All right? The Lord loves us. The Lord hates these niggas, man. And right now, the Lord don't really care for you 2/3 either. You 2/3 monkey niggas, man. He don't. That's why the Lord is only coming for the elect, the hopeful elect, which I hope and pray I'm a part of, man. Because Jake is gonna get destroyed just like his daddy Esau, so to speak, man. John 8:44. All right. He spent a lot of money trying to hide this, man. Northern Southern tribes, man. They put money in the hoods to pit against us, to fight it. We gotta fight against each other. Especially in the West Coast, you got I'm not too big on hoods and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about that shit in the West Coast, but it's so-called Mexicans versus the so-called blacks. All right, and they got the colors and all this bullshit. No, Jake is banding together, man, coming back, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Now, when I sent that video, I just sent the video just on a low level. Jake is banding together just off of raps, man. Of Jake being good in rapping. All right. Now this is Ezekiel 37. I'm gonna start at the top and just read. Ezekiel 37:1. The hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, thy power thou knowest. And he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto me, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Let's talk about you 12 tribes, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. That's talking about the spirit, man. All right? Putting this truth back in us, man. Barakatah Yahweh Bashmel Shai. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So I prophesied as I commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I behold, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. So you, like our elder apostle Gabar say, man, you niggas just walking, you just walk, you dead walking. You're living, but you got no life in you from the neck up, man. Brainless niggas. And you can see that all day long, man. It says, then said, and you could talk to these niggas until you turn blue. They don't get it. They don't get it. The Lord is only bringing up the hopeful elect, man. All right. The 2/3, they're not going to understand it until they eat a missile and come back through the loins of the hopeful elect. All right. And they're going to, they're going to have that what's that in Daniels? They're gonna have that everlasting. They're gonna be pissed off. Like, damn, I was really that nigga. I was a nigga. You know. Verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man. That's what we do too, you know. And say to the wind, thus said the Lord our power, Yahweh. Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. So I prophesied as commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel, the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off all for our parts. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Man, bring remembrance back, man. All right, bring remembrance back from your dead state of mind. That's what Yahweh Shema Shah is doing right now. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, when I have opened your graves, O my Lord, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, out of your slumber, man, your sleep, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live. And I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick. And this is what I wanted to get. Excuse me. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, all right, the southern tribe, and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, or Yahweh. You know, that stands for the northern tribes, okay? The stick of Ephraim, once again, Yahweh and Aparium, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. Now let's look at the word companions. Might well, you know. We heard the word a couple times already in these scriptures. We already know what it means. Companion. Companion means a person or an animal with whom one spends a lot of time or with whom one travels. One of a pair of things intended to complement or match each other. Esau hates that. He hates the fact that we banding back together, man. Like I said, I showed you that little snippet. Not the folly, Jake. It's just the banding together, even off of some rap and stuff, you know? It's beautiful. Because you will never get this 20, 30 years ago, so to speak. And you got a lot of things happening, man. All right? You got a lot of niggas still. You got niggas crying over a nigga named Charlie Kirk, which was all bull. And that's another, I want to throw in another lesson, because you got niggas crying. I seen a nigga cry, a YouTube nigga cry over that nigga, that cracker getting smacked, man. Which was all BS, by the way. Smack nigga crying his eyes out. But do you cry when Yahweh Shai has shed his blood, his tears for the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans predominantly? No. It's just a Sunday school for you niggas, man. Man, that's why man. Let me chill, man. Because it really is. You see niggas bawling their eyes out for Edomite, man. And that's what they do. This is what these niggas do continuously, man. It says, his companions then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, all right? And join them one to another into one stick. We coming back, man, all right? And they shall become one in thine hand. And I'm gonna stop it at that. Now, what you see is going on, it's a phenomenon to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, for one, especially for, and also you Edomites. All right, we're banding back together, man. And Esau hates that fact. He hates the fact that we're joining back, man. We're coming back. We're coming back to our inheritance, man. That which we lost, which we deserve to lose, because we didn't favor it, man. You know, Yahweh Shemiel Shai, our law. The things the Lord promised us, which he still promises to this day, but he jacked us the fuck up, man. You know? Excuse me. All right? So we're coming back to it, man. All right? And Esau, he's scared about this. Because once that happens, man, you already know we there. You know what? You know what? Because I want to go into Genesis, the 49th chapter, and we can read down. All right, you're going to rouse up. Who's going to rouse up Judah? Who's going to? The Lord. Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Everything is popping off now. Rouse up Judah. Who's going to follow suit? The northern tribes, man. We're going to follow suit. And that's all prophesied, man. So with that, I'm going to close out, give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors be to the apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders walking with GMS and men that are in the spiritual road, truth and sincerity. Shalom to the fleck and bubble ball. And you brothers endure, Lord's will. I endure. Shalom.